What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Daily Porcupine, the ultimate Kotoko fan channel. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. Now, most of you might have seen that Mediama are actually jealous of the way we are running the club, how we are signing players and how we are announcing them. That is why they went ahead even without negotiating or talking with Kotoko, how the unveiling or how the announcement will take shape. They decided to announce the signing of Richard Boadu and Samuel Appiah themselves. I think it's unethical, it's unprofessional, and they should have given Kotoko the courtesy of announcing the player themselves, but they decided to go out to announce the players, and people have been bashing them, especially their Twitter accounts. People have been bashing them for doing that because they should have waited for Kotoko to announce the signing of Richard Boadu and right back Samuel Appiah. I think it's a very good signing. I think since we have signed Richard Boadu, there will be no need for Justice Blay unless he's coming for free next season or next year. So I am very happy with that signing, Richard Boadu and Samuel Appiah. I think Samuel Appiah will be back up for Christopher 80, which means that Samuel Frimpong might be leaving the club. I don't know if he's on loan or a permanent transfer, but it looks like Samuel Frimpong might be leaving the club, or he might be there, or he might be used as a winger or a midfielder. You know, under Kyoto Zachariasen, Samuel Frimpong played in the midfield and he played pretty okay. I think he was fairly good in the midfield, and I think he can be at the club and maybe played in another wing, but not at the right back since we have gotten Samuel Appiah. And he can also be there and play and fight for his position and eventually overthrow the two right backs we have. It's possible that this will create competition, and one player will decide that, oh, there's competition now, I have to impress. Samuel Frimpong might decide to say, okay, let me just impress and just overthrow both of them and become the number one starter. So I think under Prosper Nate, he'll be giving the players the opportunity to go out and impress. I think he will say that no one is starting, no one has the starting position, no one is fixed that this person is starting position. He's a new coach. He wants to play and see how you play. If you impress him in the training grounds, if you impress him with pre-seasons, if you impress him with performance at pre-seasons, then he would decide to say, okay, this guy has been impressing me, let me start him in competitive games and see how it goes. So those kind of instances, those kind of opportunities is what players should be able to grab and impress the coach. So I think Richard Boadu and Samuel Appiah, am I pronouncing his name right? Samuel Appiah, I think that's his name. They will be a very good addition, I think they'll be a very good addition to the team, and I hope Prosper Nate utilizes these players very well. I think he has the guns to compete very well ahead of next season. So the next one we have right here is Steven Amankona, and they're saying Kotoko, I'm not interested in that deal because the money Belgium United are calling right now, the money they are requesting for Kotoko to pay is very big. When Kotoko is interested in a player, if the price is $20,000, once they see Kotoko is coming to buy that player, they double it. They say $40,000-$50,000 because they know Kotoko have the money and they want to extort them, or they want to squeeze the club to get more money for the player, even if the player is not worth that amount. So right now, Steven Amankona to Kotoko is not a done deal according to reports. So I'm hoping that if at all we wanted Steven Amankona and we can't get him, the club should be looking for replacements, possible replacements that are better or equally good to cover that lap. Since we couldn't get him, we get another player that can play as Steven Amankona. So I'm very pleased that Kotoko are making their business fast ahead of the preseason. It's going to be very intense when the preseason fixture starts, when we start playing preseason friendlies and all that. So lastly, Stephen Dese Mukwala, a striker from Uganda. I know most of you have seen that story online that Kotoko are in for an Uganda striker, a foreign striker, and they are looking to get him to the club. I'm actually interested to see him play. I want to see him play. I haven't seen him play. I think I've seen just a few clips of the player online, but I don't think I've seen him. I would like to see him play because I think he looks like someone that has an eye for a goal, and I think it's going to be interesting to see how it turns out. They say Kotoko are the front runner to sign him. The Ugandan transfer window closed, was it last Tuesday? Yeah, I think Ugandan transfer window closed last Tuesday, but he will be allowed to leave to join another club. So Stephen Mukwala, they say he scored 14 goals and registered 6 assists in 24 appearances. That is incredible. 14 goals, 6 assists in 24 appearances. That means he's been involved in 20 goals in 24 games. That's incredible. With Fabio Grama and other creative players at Kotoko, if he comes here and maintain that particular momentum, I'm sure that he's going to exceed that amount of goal as far as he's consistent enough, because at Kotoko the pressure is too much, and players struggle to cope with the pressure and the expectations from the fans and everybody, from the media, the coaches, the board members, stakeholders and all that. When they do meeting, they will come and motivate the players. If you score this, if you play this, we'll give you 3 million this, 3 million that. That increases the pressure on the players, and most of the time they don't perform well at the club. So I think Stephen Mukwala, if he comes to Kotoko, you will have a huge pressure on him to perform. So I'm hoping that he comes in and plays very well for the club, because we like people that give 100% for the jersey, for the Asante Kotoko jersey. If you are coming to Kotoko and you are giving 100%, the fans will be behind you. Even if the media come for you, the opposition fans come for you, the fans, Kotoko fans, will be ready to fight for you, protect you, and be behind you. So if you are ready to play for Kotoko 100%, I'm sure even you watching, you'll be behind that particular player. So I'm hoping every player we are signing comes in with the mentality that you're coming to a big club and there'll be a lot expected of you, and the pressure will be there, the media will be there and everything. So I'm hoping to see all the players come in, Richard Boadu, Appiah, then Stephen Mukwala. So if you are signing, if he comes, they should come with that mentality that they are coming to a big club, and they should be expecting pressure, and they should have a plan on how to cope and withstand the pressure and perform for the club. So I think that's all for today. If you have any thoughts on the players or the topic I've talked today, please put that in the comment section and tell me what you think. I think that's all for today. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now and hit the notification bell. So I think that's all. Till next time, guys. Goodbye.
Go manga. Gaba. Umane fans ni biye. Ashadana. Umande kumi fans.
Ali kumi. Oye bloni. Boyna umane fans na. Abalo.
Squad above video you move by force. Hey.